recording.
I mean, it's probably a good thing I wasn't.
That's what he just said. He is now, though.
Yeah. No, I'm totally recording. Hello and welcome to the Josh Knows Nothing podcast. I am your host.
What's the word?
Now something cooler than that. I'm your
Chris Hansen.
Come on, throw me some. I almost went sacrilegious with it,
Your
so
master of
I
ceremonies.
diverted.
I'm your master of ceremonies.
I am the Pope of podcasts.
You're the master of chromosome.
I gotta collect them all, you know. More the better, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Oh my God.
That's so perfect.
Okay, well that's okay. I started all four of them.
It's like the kid on Xbox. He's like, "How many chromosomes do you have?" And he's like, "More than you do, idiot." It's like, I don't think you understand
How this is supposed to work.
Yeah.
Unless he was insinuating you were missing some.
Maybe.
Well, he also, you know, had intimate dealings with my mother. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
True.
Xbox kid. He knows.
He knows. I still remember.
Honestly, that's what I want to talk about today.
He's really concerned about how much I sweat.
I still remember when the first time my mother was introduced to Xbox Live was when she came upstairs and I was playing Call of Duty World at War, I think. And she came up there and there was this guy, his name was a black priest. And he kept murdering me. Like he was just everywhere on the map. And there's nothing I could do to escape him. It's just like a black priest killed you. A black priest killed you. A black priest just like mortared like the entire map. Released dogs. It's just like what? There wasn't anything he hadn't done. And my mom came up and she was just like, "Who's the black priest? What are you playing?" Like, just murder
simulator.
Murder Simulator 5000.
What's that called? Not the Purge. Oh my God! Why am I forgetting the word of it? Where the got Templars and shit.
National Treasure.
The Crusades.
The Crusades. Crusades 2.0. That's what I was trying. Man, my brain's not working tonight.
No.
Yeah. It's because I've played video games for like 4 or 5 hours straight. And
That's it.
well, there was a 30-minute break, and then there was another 4 hours, but that's...
Yeah, it's like that anti-drug PSA where he cracks the egg in the skillet. He's like, "This is your brain on Rainbow Six Siege."
You know it.
I used to have it all, and then I went for gold and Rainbow Six Siege.
Lost my goddamn.
What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Okay, then.
With me, I also have Alex.
That's incorrect.
I have Bleep Blort.
No, that's Pillingle Schningel.
What?
Glider Snatch.
It's Pillingle Schningel.
Plingle Schningle?
Yes.
Is that it? Oh.
Correct.
Sweet. And then I have Anna.
Hi.
I was expecting more from that, but okay. And then Emily.
Hello. That's
Emily is very
standard.
quiet today.
And
I think it's because she's excited because she got a new car.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell them that.
What's the license plate number?
We don't have it. Yeah, we don't have it yet. We got temp
Temporary
tags, dog.
What car did you get?
That's none of your business.
Is a Kia? Nope. It's a Forza 6.
It's a Ford Taurus.
It's a double wide Ram surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So anyway, we're gathered in solemn reverence of your sanity for listening to this.
Yep. Man, we're only almost 5 minutes into this, and I already feel like we should restart.
No, it's fine. You opened up with, what was it, 3 straight minutes of ASMR Yoda invading Stalin? or invading Soviet
Yes,
Russia.
that's important stuff. That's something the news isn't covering because they're too busy covering other stuff.
Yeah, copy that.
Coronavirus.
Not so much anymore, but the first thing I have to talk about is a man is tormented for a decade by mystery pizzas he never ordered. For
Okay.
his sanity for a slice. That's in the article. For 10 years, a 65-year-old Belgian man has been tormented by constant stream of pizzas deliveries he didn't order. Imagine for 10 years thinking to do that.
I'm sorry, I read ahead to the quote.
This is a quote from the guy. I cannot sleep anymore. I start shaking every time I hear a scooter on the streets. Gene Van
Seriously?
Landegem.
It's probably Landerheim.
Landerheim.
He's in Belgium, so like.
I dread that someone will come to drop off hot pizzas yet another time.
What?
Van Lander, a resident of Turn, initially thought a forgetful pizza lover was accidentally ordering them to the wrong address. But after years being inundated
Yeah, inundated with unwanted
Sound it
pies.
God damn it. I'm starting this over, dude. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
It's called Josh Knows Nothing.
Oh, that's right. And then I remembered I recorded like 40 other ones. After years of being blah, 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 with unwanted pies, he realized something more sinister was afoot. Such a constant miscommunication was surely evidence that someone wanted to take out his mind, he says. But to this day, the mystery remains unsolved.
Are you kidding me? We had to read this entire
It's a
thing
government
just to
plot.
find out that he still doesn't know.
The pizzas come day and night. Wow.
Day and night? Who's doing this? That's the better question.
Other fast food, including kebabs, have also arrived unordered to his doorstep. Wait a minute. That's bizarre.
In January 2019, the pizza-demic reached a peak when 10 delivery drivers were called to his home, one bearing 14 pizzas.
What?
While emotionally exhausting, the ordeal has at least not been financially draining. He does not pay for the pizzas, instead refusing them and explaining he did not place the order for them. Still, the situation is aggravating for both him and the restaurants delivering the unwanted pies.
Why?
Who did he wrong?
Yeah,
Like,
what did he do?
Like somebody's doing this to him.
It's like he didn't hold the door for someone one day. Just like,
Okay, it looks like there's other people. One of his friends has also been hexed with pizza deliveries for the past decade. He too receives frequent pies despite not ordering them. Okay, at this point, do you think that if for 10 years, right, this guy has never actually ordered a pizza?
Well, he can.
All he has to do is answer his door whenever he wants a pizza.
Well, no.
What did I get today? Nah, I don't want it.
No, that's what I'm saying. For 10 years, this guy has been refusing the pizzas that come to his door. Don't you think eventually they would just be like, all right, guys, we're not delivering this address?
Well, they should have the phone number of the person that called and ordered the pizza. They should be able to track that down somehow.
would
Well, here's another take. So what if the person ordering the pizzas actually is expecting these pizzas? They just never come. Like, I've tried everything. I've tried ordering 14 pizzas. I've tried ordering kebabs, and they just never come to my house.
Oh my God.
It just has like the number wrong.
That's bizarre.
The number wrong.
I don't get it.
don't
The
get it
police are
either.
aware of the situation. Both law enforcement and the two victims believe the cheesy culprit is someone they both know and hope to one day unveil them.
Honestly, I hope it's just one of their friends being like, dude, I was just
Cool.
trying to be nice and get you some freaking
He ends
pizza.
with a threat. He says when they do, it will not be their best day.
What if he's just like
Damn.
schizophrenic or something?
Like
Or
he's
like-
ordering himself.
Yeah, yeah, he's ordering it and then somehow that's bizarre.
I don't understand. After 10 years, like I would be like, this address, blacklist. You do not get
Oh,
pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was a pizza shop, that's the thing. Like whatever
Right.
number is
they
ordering
using
it, and you were like, okay, this keeps getting rejected. This number keeps ordering pizzas. It keeps getting rejected at the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
I mean, 14 pieces, that's expensive. So
Yeah, I mean,
And they can't like resell those pizzas.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't you think after a while they would just be like, all right,
here's the thing. Here's
215 Frog Street,
You know
no
what'd be
longer.
brilliant?
Like,
Is if you're So where do these pizzas go? Right? I assume they throw them away.
No, okay.
A homeless person could be
No.
doing this, and
No,
then
no,
just
no.
getting pizza. Right? I mean, 14 pizzas.
Who's
That's a lot
got
of
a
pizza.
phone?
Yeah,
he's
maybe he
using
has
like a
phone.
payphone.
Yeah, a payphone or like a public phone. He's just, fuck, I'm hungry. I'm going to order pizza. He
Or-
sends it to this guy's house every time.
Or
It's
what
the-
if it's just happens like every time one of like the employees there like wants to throw a party?
Yeah, that's
know?
actually what I was gonna say.
And like the guy's on
That's a lot
he's
of
on
pizza
duty.
for-
Well, no, say like he's on duty. He's he's gonna get off in a couple hours, so he calls in 14 pizzas because he's gonna have this big. I don't know,
For
maybe
10 years?
but
A lot.
the
But
kebab
homeless
shops.
people, I'm telling you, 14 pizzas could feed a lot
yeah.
of
But then
homeless
how?
people.
Where do the homeless?
They
people
must know where the pizzas go after they don't use them.
to the dumpster.
Yeah, the dumpster or whatever. And then they dive in there and like rats.
Okay.
Pizza.
My God, like rats.
Okay.
We're going a little too far now. Okay.
You know, I was hoping that this was going to be the lighthearted part, so I put that first and I end up with the rats.
Copy that.
What is your take, Emily? You've been
Oddly quiet.
extremely
Not
quiet,
even paying attention.
not even paying attention. What is this?
She's too
You
worried
got
about her
all the
new
way
car.
over here.
I am looking up information about this, actually.
Nobody knows. That's the thing. That's what's so nuts.
What do we know the pizza place? They never said, did they?
Well, I mean, it's all kinds
It's
of
a-
places.
Guys,
apparently.
we know it's Domino's.
A Belgian man? So is this in Belgium?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, do not be messing with your mics during this. What?
Sorry, do you want to hear me drink Monster up close and personal?
Yeah, I'd rather have that than the weird echo that comes on.
All right, guys.
It sounds like you were traveling through space and time. When
Ladies and gentlemen, get your cans on. We're gonna do some ASMR Monster
We'll
drink.
do that too.
I'm
Ready?
not doing it.
Let's go.
I refuse to. Oh God. I do not want to experience this.
I did not know that you could make such strong slurs.
It's some
It's
people
a skill.
some people are good at math. Some people know how to tear apart cars and stuff. And I know how to drink very loudly out of Monster cans.
Know how to slurp, dog. Well, I just broke my mic again.
Oh my God, Alex.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right, our next topic is Looney Tunes, and HBO Max is not doing guns, but scythes, anvils, and TNT abound.
Okay, listen. I get like TNT and anvils because like Acme, I mean, they've been doing that forever, like with Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, but a freaking scythe?
Yeah, so like I think the scythe is replacing the traditional
Like
gun.
his shotgun?
I don't understand. Like hunters are still around, right? And the thing
that-
is he never shoots Bugs Bunny. That's the thing. But he's okay with blowing him. There's like
He's an
blowing himself up.
incompetent hunter. Like, that's the whole point. Like,
Yeah.
And what's the implication with the scythe? I mean, if he does get a hold of Bugs Bunny,
he's literally
that's
the
way worse.
harbinger of death.
Yeah, the
like,
gun.
I think that they're just like, well, nobody's got a scythe anymore. Like, what kid's gonna get their hands on a scythe?
all the
Have
scythe
you
people like,
seen-
yeah.
have you seen
Represent.
like the gun that he used to have though? Like, it's such an old
Double wide surprise.
Oh my God.
old double barrel. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I mean, how's he gonna, protect himself against the?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing. Is at this point he needs his shotgun back. Now that
out
that's
here-
canon,
Yeah, it's canon. So
he needs it.
Needs that old Olympia.
Oh no, no, Alex.
Oh, man. Let's see. Let's get into the article here. Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd are still chasing each other in the new Looney Tunes cartoon series that premiered as a part of new HBO Max. The weapons look a bit different. I mean, hence having a giant scythe. That's part of it. The guns are out, but the same old anvil, dynamite, booby trap violence is still there.
But, but we can do cartoony violence, TNT, the Acme stuff. All of that was kind of grandfathered in. Why was the gun grandfathered?
Yeah, why wouldn't that?
And that's
also
what
be-
I'm saying. Like Wile E. Coyote, he gets blown up by the TNT, and like he gets hit by the anvil, but Bugs Bunny never actually gets shot.
I don't
think Elmer Fudd's ever actually discharged his weapon, has he?
When he does, it always backfires in his face.
Exactly.
So if anything, it's just showing kids like, oh, guns aren't cool. I mean,
don't screw with
they look
guns.
like-
Well,
because
they
Elmer
pretend
Fudd's
that none of
an
these
idiot.
kids are going to go see Avengers Endgame and watching people literally get murdered and a war machine
Have
running
you
around with a Gatling gun on his shoulder.
Honestly,
double cheeked up.
ooh, on a Tuesday. Honestly, though, that's a good point because you remember that story about that kid, like that 7-year-old who saved his sister when she almost drowned in the pool by doing CPR on her because he watched Black Hawk Down.
Oh, wow.
That's hard as shit.
Yeah, that's hard as hell.
But the thing is
That's
like,
literally my job, and I don't think I could do that.
I mean, the kid he was like, I don't know, I just watched Black Hawk Down, and so I just kind of just decided to do what he was doing, and I'm like,
I just watched Saving Private Ryan. And
First part of that is that I pushed her in there, and I wanted to practice. So.
that's my secret.
Probably a little darker than what you were expecting.
Yeah,
but
you know, just
Emily just looks up very briefly.
How did you survive across, enemy lines? Oh, I watched Black Hawk Down.
So the article continues. There's plenty of that cartoony violence, and in one episode, Elmer Fudd chases Bugs with a scythe, and Bugs turns the tables on the hunter by stuffing dynamite sticks in his mouth.
because that's better.
Yo, how is that better? Than,
Yeah, okay, hold up. So wait a minute. So he's chasing a bunny with a scythe. That's hunting? Is that hunting now?
yeah.
Like
I've never hunted a rabbit like
he's
that.
supposed to be a hunter,
Yeah,
that's the
that's-
thing. He's supposed to be a hunter. He's got to have a gun.
Yeah, if he wasn't like a guy that just had a gun, then it's like, okay, fine. If you want to get rid of the gun, whatever. His whole identity is
He
the fact that he's a
literally
hunter trying to hunt.
walks
a
out
bunny.
and says,
That's the whole point of it.
it's wabbit season. Like,
You're hoarding me.
and not just that, but I think later they talk about like what he used to be, like, because they're like, he wasn't always a hunter. They literally mentioned that he was a Confederate soldier. So maybe this dude's just suffering from PTSD, and I don't think giving him a scythe is going to make it any better. Like,
No.
He was wow. When did they say
See,
what?
and at least the gun
like,
would
down
backfire on
below.
him, and then that's funny. I mean, if the scythe backfires on him, I mean,
he died.
He decapitates
died.
himself. He decapitates himself.
yeah, it's just
Stupid.
I don't know. I think then it's just them trying too hard to PC the shit out of it. We're going through the wave of anti-bullying. Everybody needs to be friends. Everyone needs to get along.
Yeah, you remember the schools, the school bullies walking around with their, AR-15s, like, or just old school hunting rifles. You know how they used to bully us with the old school hunting rifles?
Yeah, yeah,
With the old musket.
Yeah.
I remember.
Walking around with their black powder horn.
Yeah. I mean,
I remember just. I almost stepped out of the classroom so quickly,
Okay.
but someone had like an anvil. A bully just put it above the doorway, and he almost crushed me with it. And that really resonated with me
right?
about Looney Tunes. And now that they're carrying scythes around, I mean, that just makes me think of 6th grade and how the teachers would punish us with scythes because I wouldn't pay attention or sit down in class.
Jesus.
Well, they certainly didn't have guns. I mean, what?
Yeah, you think nails on a chalkboard is bad? Scythe on a chalkboard.
Dude, could you imagine like Sister Grace like with a scythe?
Oh,
dude?
no.
Yeah.
That would not have ended well.
Where do we hang up our coats? Just put it on my scythe. It has like 10 scythes. Hey, my homework was late. All right, pick a finger.
Yeah,
Pick a finger.
all the table legs, sides. Like, chair legs, sides.
Everything's a scythe.
The pencil's a small scythe.
What does it teach us about? Okay, so now soldiers, they all carry scythes too.
Basically, what did he do? Just whip his bayonet off and
Marvel's gonna be next, but all the superheroes, their only superpower is that they have scythes.
I want to see.
like Falcon, like
Yeah,
his
Falcon
wings
has,
have
he has
scythes.
double wing scythes.
I want to see an episode of this new Looney Tunes where like a police officer shows up, but he's got a scythe on his sidearm. It's like holstered.
Dude, I would pay money. Okay, I would pay money to watch that. That's hilarious.
God, damn. I mean, I'm in it for that. I'm totally down for that.
Or if at the very end, like a mental health professional comes out to the woods and finds Elmer out there with this scythe running around. There is no rabbit. He's just been going insane in the woods this whole time.
Yeah, he's got like a family of 4 in his back shed. Please just let us go.
I got to get the rabbit.
He's like, oh, if only I had a gun to defend myself to stop the guy with the scythe. I mean,
Well, no, he would because he left his gun at home now. So
yeah, they're saying that this is a way of anti-bullying, so that, you know, it can get pretty violent. So it's like, what, kids are going to bring scythes to school now? I'll see you after class, and then they both have scythes, and they just battle out like it's Star Wars on the parking lot.
Well, you want to finish that paragraph though? I mean,
Looney Tunes is pretty much the antithesis of that. It's 2 characters in conflict, sometimes getting pretty violent.
yeah. So it's the antithesis of the anti-bullying thing. So they're not trying to say that they're trying to make Looney Tunes anti-bullying. They're trying to say that it's literally the opposite of that.
Then why bother with the scythe?
It's a good question.
That's the
yeah, like who cares? Then?
if you already understand that.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, yeah, that's the problem. They're not really explaining necessarily like, oh, it's because of the gun violence. They're saying we're the opposite of anti-bullying, so of course there's going to be violence. Like, wait, we're not asking you why are there no guns? Why did you get rid of the gun? Why did?
Yeah,
that's this whole article's about. Not why they're still violent. That's not why we're here.
We're just wondering why the weapon choice has changed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just out here with a Spartan laser.
and the point, that's the point of this is like it's supposed to be not, it's cartoonish violence, but I mean,
He never actually
like
shoots
not
him.
so much TNT, but like there's still like bombs and stuff that are in the world. I mean, granted, it's less, but I mean, tell that to people who live in Afghanistan.
Jesus Christ.
The bombs everywhere. I mean, to them, it'd be weird if he didn't have a gun. Bugs Bunny should also have a gun.
Well, but I mean, that brings up a good point. Like, like say people who were at like the Boston Marathon, like during the Boston bombing, you know what I mean? Like for them, probably the TNT is more of a trigger than his cartoonish rifle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, look at that face.
Yeah. I mean, his name is Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. Look at that man.
He's someone who's seen war and knows the tool it takes.
He only got that speech impediment from the war.
Yeah.
It changed him.
Oh my God.
Like, the more kills he gets, the more a speech impediment he gets. Like, I killed a lot of people.
You're hurting me.
Guilty.
Oh my God.
All right, let's move on.
Time to move on.
Let's see. Looney Tunes, no guns, stupid. All right, got it.
Copy that.
Our official opinion, stupid.
I just wanted to show you this cool guy. I think you all seen it, but I want everyone to hear it. So,
Oh, jeez.
oh, cool.
Things are gonna get a little.
You want us to?
Okay,
There we
but
go.
where's the girl? You better start talking, or things are gonna get a little, let's say, dangerous. Now, look at this the easy way or my way? Yeah, I thought so. Where is she?
Okay.
But where's
Okay, here's the thing. When he first showed me this, I did not immediately think Wolverine. I thought Ace Ventura. Because look at his hair.
Yeah, I don't even.
There's a lot of things coming to mind when this is the first thing you see. Just the whole look.
My
The
fighter.
nondescript white walls. Like,
And then you see the caption, cosplaying as Wolverine. He literally did not try at all.
he just made his hair go up on the sides.
My fight or
horrifying.
flight is still activated, so it's hard for me to give an
I
analysis.
agree. Like I just want to make like a hashtag Me Too tweet. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
This one guy
sexually
said,
violated.
whoa, man, my girlfriend's on this site.
whoa, man.
Man,
Horrifying, dude.
this is Wolverine's redneck cousin Wombat.
Wombat.
Wombat. No coyote.
Yeah. I like the shirt too. It's
Dingo.
exactly what I would if I didn't see it, it's exactly what I expected him to wear. a black tank top with the American flag that says "Die" on it, right?
No.
I
What
think
does
it's
that
an
say?
American Eagle tank top. Like that's like AE.
I kind of see it.
It doesn't say die.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't say "Die," but
I don't know. Either way, it's rough.
oh wait, hold on, that's a pic. I can't tell what that is, but it looks like something he would wear.
Yeah.
Wolverine himself.
Whatever you're picturing in your head, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Just from that soundbite, you can definitely tell what it is.
Let's see.
Oh God,
I got all kinds of on here. So what I'm on right now is my
his TikTok.
my TikTok page.
This is sad. Are we really stooping down on this level?
We are. I'm not here for the thoughts of TikTok, but I'm here more for.
Can I talk about my experience with online bullying lately?
If you
Yes.
okay.
Please do.
So, Alex and Josh built me a brand new computer, right? And so now I'm able to play Siege, like Rainbow Six Siege. These freaking 12-year-olds, guys, like I have never played this game before in my life. I have maybe 10 or 15 hours logged total, like ever. And they're like, "Oh my God, you should just never play this game again. You suck." And I'm like, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, first of all, he made the point that like they couldn't even buy the game themselves because it's mature. So
That's
their parents had to buy it.
That's
for them.
always the person who's able to buy the game. That's always their first line of defense.
Oh, did mommy buy that for you?
Yeah, did mom to buy that? I went to the store and bought this with my own money from my own job that I work at. While you were in 6th grade,
Sucking your thumb.
learning
Still
about
shitting your pants,
learning about where the penis goes.
Oh God. But yeah, I mean, it just pisses me off. Like these freaking children, it's like just because you actually like you don't have a life. Like they don't have lives because school's out, right? All they do is play these freaking video games because their parents don't want to actually parent. And like sit here yelling at me because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I have access to 4 different operators out of like the 40 possible that you can have. And it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm the last one alive. Guys, just accept that we're going to lose this match. All right? We're going to lose. But
Have you tried getting good?
I'm trying, but it's hard when I die all the time. And they're just like, "Oh my God, if you would just move when I tell you to
They're
move."
like, you should never get on the cameras like ever again.
Yeah.
It's like our first game.
And
It's
I'm like,
okay.
this is the safest thing I can do is barricade myself in a room and sit on the camera and be like, "Hey, Josh, on your right." No,
On your
right.
left.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's like they're yelling at me and I'm like, "Listen, you're dead too." So like what?
You idiot. At least I'm still
I
alive.
could see if maybe you're like carrying our team and you're like, "Listen, I think maybe you should just stand outside because it's not working for you."
Yeah, it's not happening, Chief.
But like when you're dead too, I don't think
Yeah.
you have a right to talk. The beast has awoken. Who wants to bed he wants hugs or tucked in? Or something to drink.
Probably both.
He might want something to drink.
I'll vote all 3.
Okay.
He's coming.
Um,
The music. Guys, we're gonna have to actually do that. Like when we get video, we're gonna have like a signs watch party. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Can we get Shyamalan on the podcast?
Dude,
Probably what else
honestly,
is
he
able
would be the one director we could probably get. Honestly, that soundtrack was enough to like freak you out.
I still get
I hated
goosebumps
that.
every
Yeah,
time I
I'm
hear
getting
it.
goosebumps doing it myself.
So bizarre.
What's your favorite M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong movie?
Only Signs. There's only one on my list. It's Only Signs.
I'm sorry, you're forgetting one very important one.
No, I'm not.
The Last Airbender.
Never even seen it. Doesn't deserve to be on my list.
That is one of my favorite movies.
That is one of the worst.
I've never seen that
movies
It was
I've ever
rated so
seen.
poorly.
It
Really?
Yes, it was so good.
You're joking.
See,
no, I'm not
Oh,
joking.
it's almost unanimous that everybody hated
I've
it.
never seen it, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but people unanimously hated Battleship, and I love Battleship. It was a great movie.
No, there's people who liked Battleship, but
Not
Avatar,
a lot.
Emily likes it.
I've never seen
I couldn't
it,
tell you
so
one
I'll
other
watch
person
it.
that
You
likes
should
it.
watch
I'll watch it.
It's really
and I'll
good.
give you a.
Look, I'm pretty fair when it comes to movies. I feel, but
Like the
It was-
A-Team is one of my favorite movies.
Like,
and
it didn't
people-
even
a lot
look
of
like
people hated
Yang.
that movie.
Yang. It
Ang.
Ang.
There's
Yeah,
no.
Ang.
Yang.
It didn't even look like Andrew Yang.
It didn't look. It didn't look like Yang Gang at all.
Well, I can't talk. We are rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I
on
guess it came out on
Netflix.
Netflix. But I was saying, yeah, okay, I'll watch the movie, but they had it playing on all the TVs of the Micro Center, and
Did they really?
I was like, wow, okay, that looks like Appa, that looks all right.
Yeah.
And then he gets off of Appa, and then I look at his face, and I'm like, nah.
No, they don't look like him at all.
Yeah, he
Bad
just
acting all around.
He
it.
didn't look like Ang.
Oh,
He had
okay.
this look at his face.
We
I don't
need
know.
to just all watch it, and then we can decide.
I've seen it. I didn't.
I have not seen it. I will be the deciding vote.
Here's the
I haven't
thing.
seen it either.
Here's the thing. If I saw that first
How
before
could-
I watched,
wait,
if
how-
I
you
wa-
haven't even seen it.
I saw that image. I saw it from,
Oh, okay.
10 seconds.
I watched it 10 seconds at a
Okay.
Micro Center. That's all I
It's
needed.
funny. You saw all you could. It was the part where Yang. They're flying to the
You keep saying Yang. I'm gonna,
Yang. It's Yang.
I'm gonna
and
chop off my left foot.
Ang.
I'm gonna chop off my left foot. You want to chop off mine?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't even think we mentioned
fat.
that. But
No, you
if
didn't.
I didn't watch
don't
the
need to
cartoon
talk about
already, I liked the Airbender cartoon so much
Oh yeah.
that I've seen
I
it
don't
so
think
many
I-
times. But the movie just did not
I don't think I ever watched
come
the
anywhere. It
cartoon
didn't come
all the
anywhere
way through.
I
close.
only
to-
saw bits and pieces.
I'm worried that it's gonna be like, Teen Titans and then Teen Titans Go. Like that's gonna be the
Oh,
comparison.
dude, Teen Titans Go is an abomination.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be the Teen Titans DC like. Fuck Batman, like that. That one.
Listen,
Like the
gosh.
one. Like,
You
that's
the
need to
live
you need to
action.
rewatch it. It is really good.
I used to watch Teen Titans, right? And then
Oh, yeah.
when Bella was growing up, because she's 10 years younger than me, she used to watch Teen Titans Go. And I walked in one day and I said, "What in the hell is this?" She's like, "It's Teen Titans Go." And I'm like, "No, turn it off." She's like,
Not
"I
my
like
Teen
it."
Titans.
And I'm like,
It's not
"No,
my
these
Teen Titans.
freaking little midget looking shit. No, like they had like massive heads. They looked like pop vinyls.
Yeah, they look like a
It
it
looked
belonged on Nick Jr. or
Yeah.
something.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
How dare you?
And they got all the original voice actors, right?
Yeah, all that
they?
changed was the.
I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, and then they even joked about how their show's not as good as the old one.
So
And I'm
why
like-
even do it? Why not just?
So
I'm
why
like,
you do
so
it?
you're making this for kids, or rebooting it for kids, but then you're making these jokes that they wouldn't even get because they hadn't even see the old one, and they're making all these weird like
They don't
meta
even know the
jokes.
old one exists.
Yeah,
Hey, speaking of Teen Titans, the voice of Robin is in Avatar: The Last Airbender several times. We noticed that as we're watching
What do
it.
you mean?
yeah.
Like the
Like
voice
The
actor.
voice,
Oh.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, okay,
So
that's
he was
Robin.
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
His range is not as impressive as you might think. You could pick him out pretty easily.
He has a very unique voice.
Yeah, I'm like, is that
Is that funny? He just did Robin things there, but he just didn't have the mask.
yeah.
Oh my
Wait a
God.
second, that's wrong. He saw the R.
No,
Speaking of-
everything's different but the mask. Like it's the only thing left.
Speaking of which, I think they're remaking the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender.
They are. They're making a Netflix. I think it's a show, not a.
Yeah.
Which,
I'm looking
from
forward
what I've
to
seen
it.
of that so far, it looks cool. They have like a little.
I think it's smart.
I've never seen Last Airbender all the way through.
They had pretty good
I
success.
haven't seen like the last like 2 seasons. I think.
Had really good success with the child actors and stuff in Stranger Things, so it kind of makes sense to go for
Netflix's route.
yeah.
I mean, The Witcher as well was such a. It's a tough thing to pull off, but they managed to do it. Like The Witcher, there's a lot of things that could have
Really gone wrong.
really gone wrong, but I feel like they listened to the feedback and they already said that it's. I think it was just the time jumping that was confusing people. I mean, I got it, but a lot of the people that
It
I talked
confused
to, they
me
didn't understand it.
For like maybe 2 episodes, I was like, "Where am I? I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on." Because there's like 3 different timelines, like present, way back, and then in the middle. And so then eventually they all kind of converge. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, and they said that's not going to happen anymore. So,
Well, I mean, we're all caught up now. So,
well, yeah. So, yep, that is.
but the casting for it was phenomenal.
Yeah, so Netflix hopefully won't screw it up. So
Yeah.
I think Netflix.
I'll have to watch the movie again. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember it, but I remember being very.
Offended.
I just wasn't impressed because it wasn't anywhere as
You were
as
also
exciting.
an angsty teen at that time, so
I had zero angst. when I was a
Hashtag
teen.
not my aim.
Hashtag not my angst. Oh my god.
Make Avatar great again.
Oh god.
no.
Incredible.
I think it's just the same acronym.
Oh no. Oh, please.
Can you imagine walking around with it, but like instead of like an A, it's like one of like the fire symbols or something. You know what I mean?
I want to convince somebody that that's what MAGA means.
Dude, that's
Dude,
we
man,
should start
can
that
we
on our
please?
thing.
The
Try and get that
president is
spread.
like really passionate about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I voted for him because I thought he was going to turn things around for the live action stuff. Then he started talking about a wall. I don't understand.
Like the Great Walls of Ba Sing Se. Like,
Yeah.
To keep the Fire Nation out? Like, I'm all for that.
Then you finally just being racist, calling Mexicans the Fire Nation is over.
Everything was great till the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, jeez. They don't even pay taxes. They just go around blowing shit up.
Jesus Christ.
Taking our jobs and our food and our water.
Yeah, they're just, they're just waiting for Emily to say
Yeah.
I don't approve.
Okay, there it is. I was going to keep going until you said something. So. I'll stop.
I don't approve.
It was going to just continue to get worse.
So funny.
All right.
I don't approve.
So what I have pulled up right now is saved things from Reddit. I don't remember any of these except for one of them, maybe
That's
two.
not good.
So they're probably not great, but I do remember this first one, and
Boy, is it a doozy.
I'm really curious as to your take on this.
I hear skittering. You got a possum problem?
I do actually.
Raccoons.
It's technically another TikTok, but it's on Reddit, and more than likely, it's no longer on TikTok. So
I'm scared already.
yeah, you should be scared. So to start
yeah,
off,
this
there's a guy who's just standing there, big buff cowboy, is just standing there, and I'm assuming significant other is about to climb over him, kind of like
They're trying
if
to
you're gonna put on
like,
a backpack like over your head. So she's standing in front of him and she's stepping on his knee to get up over his head and climb down like a
spider monkey. I don't know.
So here
She's-
we go.
yeah.
Let me turn on the
It's kind of like how like you see couples do like the acro yoga, like where they'll each like
Oh,
lock
yeah.
knees and then they like balance each other out types. I think that's what's supposed to be happening here.
Yeah, we'll call this yoga. All right, she's climbing over. All right, you can tell he's starting to look a little. Oh, and he's just liquid shit onto the floor. And she's climbing into it. And now she.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What?
Sorry, what just happened? Can you replay that?
No, I don't want to see
my
that
God.
again.
So
It literally was so explosive.
I'm sorry,
Split
what?
at the seam of his pants.
you could see it.
Went out each leg.
Oh my
You could see it in the eyes. You could see it in his eyes that it's about to happen. He's looking at it. He's looking at the camera. He's like, "Oh fuck, I really have to
So
shit."
she's got all of her her arms, all of her weight's going into his stomach, and
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
And then he
she's
has
currently.
to, and then it happens right when he starts to squat. So you can tell he had to make the decision: do I continue to clench, or do I use my abs to stay upright? And he chose the abs,
Yeah.
which was a poor decision.
Yeah, at this point, whenever he dumps the load,
Yeah.
her arms are wrapped around. So currently, he's standing up straight, and she is head down, legs in the air, trying to climb downward. Her arms wrapped around his stomach, which I'm pretty sure is what caused.
Her mouth is like right at the very
mouth's
very
open.
top of his ass crack.
Yeah.
Like
So she could see all of it happen.
she sees it happen. Probably
In fact,
feels a little back spray.
I would say she's in the mist zone. Like she probably got what particles went through the underwear.
Or
and
no,
made it
that
through
went
the
like
pants.
up. Like
Yeah,
Ew, no.
or the splash damage
explodes.
that hit the ground and shot up.
So, like, okay.
All right, here we go.
Play it.
Hold on. Should I start it all the way over? or-
Yeah, start it over.
All right.
It's only like what 37 seconds or something like that.
It feels like an eternity, but
First of all, this is not a couple
climbing
that
over?
should be attempting this. Like you can already tell that like they're not. They maybe practiced this once.
ooh,
Oh, her
Okay, no,
hair's in
oh.
it. Oh,
she's
oh,
tired.
oh god.
And then he walks away.
Oh, she's got her hands in it.
Okay, but stop. Like it's almost completely like clean directly in the middle though. So it literally like
because it went down.
split
So
his
it,
pants.
it
Shout out
liquid
each
shit
family.
down both pant legs.
Are we sure that this is real?
There's no way that's fake.
How is this uploaded?
Yo,
Like the
Who
way-
uploaded this? Which one of them uploaded it?
I think it went in her mouth.
Oh my
Dude, yeah,
god.
look, her head is like down there.
That's not healthy. Why is it so liquidy?
all right,
It's just
there's
like
the
water
first start.
straight
There's
out
the
his
start of
ass.
it. There's the start of it. The first spray
No.
came out his right leg first.
And then you can see it coming out his left, starting to.
This can't
At this
be
point, she
real.
knows. She already knows
She's
it's
seen it.
happening
Look at
because
her.
she
It
can
hit
smell
her in the
it.
face.
And then,
Oh my god.
Little
She
bit.
is a splash zone, isn't she? Oh, shit.
oh yeah, yo,
She sees it. She's looking down.
and he walked.
And
He's
not
like,
only
please
that, he
don't let me
drops her
down.
head in it.
Please don't lower me down. And he just basically lets her fall. He lets go of her legs.
He grabs
and he
his
grabs
butt.
his butthole and walks away.
He
while
dunks
she
her hair
falls
in it. He
Yeah,
dunks
she does.
her hair in
That's
it.
awful.
He dips it like a chicken nugget. Like,
Oh my god.
I would be embarrassed to post this.
that's why I was wondering. I'm like,
Who the
why
fuck-
would you still upload it?
Who uploaded this?
I mean,
I would
who,
leave him.
who
first of
are
all.
we to kink shame? I mean, maybe this
That's
is
not
a
a
kink.
kink.
I don't think
Why
this
else
is
share?
real.
Should he call his doctor? Like, why is it so liquidy?
Alex, maybe he ate some freaking, I don't know, some really weird gas station taquitos before.
He looks
that's
like
just-
he looks like he works out, so he's probably having like weird protein shakes or
Ooh, or he's
pre-workout,
like doing
drinking
a
tons of
cleanse.
water.
Yeah, maybe he's
Yeah.
doing like a cleanse. And
The fact
it's
that they're
all water.
even trying this tells me that this isn't the first time they've tried something weird like this.
It's like he took a coffee enema and he just didn't.
Well, that's the thing too. He
No,
could
dude,
have like
he had a
maybe
poop
he
enema.
drank like a shit ton of coffee in the morning.
He had a shit enema. Like he just put it back in there.
Jesus Christ.
I put it back in there so I can get whatever
Or
nutrients I
maybe
didn't
he
get.
was like, "Babe, let's just do this while I'm doing my colonoscopy prep."
Yeah, so that was a cool guy. So I thought I'd
Now, see,
share that
here's the
with you.
thing: our desks in the new house, like they're right beside each other, so like I can look over and just barely see it, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like I'm just looking at it like, "What the hell is that?"
What an incarnation.
Or I won't look, and I'll just hear, like just him laugh
So here's another TikTok that I had saved
from Chubbs.
from Chubbs.
Chubbs. 3 B's.
I forget exactly what this is, but I think I know. So we're gonna experience it together. It would help if I turned up the sound.
Maybe.
A little bit.
All right.
Foot is
And-
so swollen right now.
A lot of y'all are out here saying, "Oh, I can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
nothing because
Yeah.
I have tinted windows." I have 5% with a 17-inch vinyl strip, and then this big ass thing. I can't see shit during the day, at nighttime, on the way to your mom's house, on the way to your sister's house, or even on the way to your granny's house. So you know what? Stop bitching. Your life could be like this.
That's your fault, bro. Like,
I saved that because there's so many things I want to unpack there, and I actually hate all of it.
I hate everything that just happened.
So first,
I hated
so
it.
A
breaking
lot
it
of
out
y'all are out here
first.
saying, "Oh,
You can tell he's in a truck, right? I mean, obviously
Well,
he's in a
yeah,
truck. He's
obviously.
super high up. You know, he's got the piece of shit attitude.
Are those like the magnetic spice holders? Like on his door?
yeah, it probably holds his dip. Dude.
Yeah, well, I bet.
Yeah, he's got the dip holders. So he has like the super tinted windows, but then in the front, he has like the no light whatsoever comes in except for like,
It's like a black vinyl sheet covering like,
Yeah.
75% of his windshield at least.
Yeah, which probably says something stupid on the front of it, but
Which is probably so illegal.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that's
Oh, yeah.
legal.
And he's sitting here complaining about it. It's like, dude, take it off. Like, obviously, it's your truck.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I mean,
put it there, didn't
I
you?
put it
feel
there.
like
Oh my god, I keep doing this to myself.
I feel like too, this could maybe be like just to play devil's advocate. Like there's the people who are like, I have 10 windows, like I didn't see your mailbox or whatever. You know, maybe this is just him being like, I have all this stuff and yet I still haven't gotten in an accident.
Yeah, but he
You know what I
shouldn't have
mean?
all this stuff. And even if that was it, he's saying he's on the way to my mom's house, my sister's
true.
house. It's like everything about it.
Like he's thinking
it's
my
like,
mom and my sister don't have standards.
It's like,
please.
oh, cool. You're an Uber Eats driver. Awesome.
cool. Yo, where's my Grubhub?
Where's my
at, boy?
DoorDash, bro? Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Now, look at the stickers here
Oh,
too.
I can't see nothing
I
because
saw
I have
one of them.
tinted windows. I have 5% with a 17-inch
Locally
vinyl.
Locally hated.
And then this big ass.
Trap.
He's got trap.
Hello Titty.
It's a trap house.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, God.
He's got a super fuzzy steering wheel. Legitimately, I have no idea how he's driving that vehicle.
I agree.
I don't know. The Batmobile had better fucking vision.
Batmobile drives itself.
I don't even know how you use a steering wheel with that much fuzz on it.
That's what I'm saying. You're already limited.
Dude,
to
think of how bad it smells.
It's like he's
Like your palm sweat.
It's like he's driving Appa. Like, look at all that fur.
No, he killed Appa, skinned him, and made that.
Jesus.
Ang the Chevrolet driver.
Driving a Chevrolet.
Dude, I found a whole.
Ang the DoorDash driver.
He's the master of all four elements.
Yeah.
All right? Let's name them. All right.
Chevrolet.
What,
got-
Ford, Chevy, Dodge, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I was going to go like weed,
Trap.
nicotine,
weed, beer,
Alcohol.
heroin, and
Mental illness. Yeah.
God.
He's mastered all four elements.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
Honestly, I found like a TikTok that it was like your neighbors that have trucks. It was like, you know, and like the dude in the Silverado was just kind of douchey, but then the guy in the Dodge was just a psychopath. And they're like, I think maybe we should like call somebody. Like,
Hey, Josh, remember when you had that Dodge truck?
Yeah, but it was a single cab, and I drove it like a bitch, so I didn't really count. But I'll tell you what, though, whenever I started driving it, I was more of an asshole on the road,
oh, but you know what?
and it's like
pisses me
I
off?
deserve this. I'm in the truck.
You know
I'm
what
a
makes
king.
I'm the king of the
you know what I hate worse?
king of the hill.
Because I don't mind people that drive trucks because like my dad's driven a truck like my whole life, so. But he was also like in construction for like 40 years, so it made sense. But it's the guys who put the freaking like metal testicles off their trailer
Those
hitch.
kinda guys.
Those guys, and have an unnecessary lift kit, and they've never like used a hammer a day in their lives.
Yeah. Coal
Like-
rollers. That's what I don't like in truck drivers.
What?
Coal rollers, where they're just like spewing like black smoke.
Oh yeah. Like why
yeah.
do you need a diesel truck to drive to your job at McDonald's?
Well, they got it, but then like you're exactly right. They drive to McDonald's, so their whole paycheck goes into their vehicle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they also live in the car. That steering wheel was his pillow at night. Like that's what
Yeah,
he sleeps.
so they can afford their diesel and dip, and that's literally it.
Yeah.
It's all I need.
Yeah. It's just like you're just driving along, having a nice drive, and then, brrr, he comes up beside you and he just blasts you with smoke.
And you know what, though? Those are the people always that, like, if I'm in the fast lane, like on like a 3-lane highway, I'm
Yo.
going 80 miles an hour.
Hold
This
on.
dude comes up behind me and flashes his brights at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I just had PTSD when you said switching lanes. It's Friday. Whatever. What's his nuts comes in with the chorus or the verse.
What's
The black dude that started singing the one who like was in charge of all of them.
Yeah,
He was like in all of their videos.
I don't remember.
yeah, I can't remember what his
Fast
name
lane,
is.
switching lane.
How do you remember that?
Yeah,
Dude, I don't
I
know.
don't remember the lyrics to that song at all.
That's all I remember. Like,
he can't remember the type of tortillas I asked him to get.
I
at the
also
store the
remember.
other day.
I forget what he was saying, but I remember like the weird like, Mr. Rogers-esque type video where he's looking through the window of a tiny house and he's just like
He's just
like
bobbing his
nodding.
head.
I know
Yeah.
how he remembers it. Keaton.
Ooh,
Keaton used to play that, and he'd play "Cry Me a River" by Justin Timberlake.
incredible.
That's how you
I just
I
remember,
don't
like,
remember that at all in
you
this
know,
class. But
gotta grab a bowl, gotta eat cereal. You know,
Wow.
Expert
dumb
writing.
lines like everybody's Russian.
You know what that? You know what that is? That's someone playing Skyrim and not reading any of the books to learn new like.
It's I mean, there's some great lines in there. I gotta say, he's a talented man.
I gotta say.
All right, here's the this one I think Emily will like. It's the face of
I have a sinking
absolute.
suspicion that she won't.
I think she'll like it. There's no physical violence
I
or
saw this
shit.
one.
It's just a cat. So it starts with the cat and he's smelling the other cat's ass.
But watch.
He's
I
like,
really don't
"Oh."
like this
Look at
already.
him.
He's like, he hates it.
Look at him.
He just has his mouth open the entire
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he just goes.
His
Look
full
at him.
Like,
face
what's
is
up?
Oh,
in
God.
there.
Oh
He's
god.
just like,
Why do cats do this?
his ears are like tilted down.
Yeah.
Look at it. He's not
Looks
happy.
like he's high snorting like cat.
Yeah, is there catnip in there? Like what?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I did watch a video where someone made catnip tea for their cat, and he's like licking the floor. It's
Oh,
like,
no.
whoa.
Oh my god.
He said, "Where is it?" It's like it's a liquid. Why is it a liquid?
All right, what else? What else do
Why
I
is
got
it
in here?
liquid?
That
The
was
face of absolute regret.
all right. The next one, I don't remember it. It says, "I bleach my eyes."
What?
Woman kicked out of KFC for breastfeeding her 42-year-old son.
KFC
You were
worker.
good doctor.
How is that possible?
Yeah. I mean, you
Really?
can technically breastfeed
You
somebody
got to
their
look
entire
that up.
life. Like,
Why don't you look that up? Tell me if that's real.
Oh my. Okay.
It looks very real. Like that picture, and like I could see it. That sweater says it all.
stop it.
The KFC. That's the-
You know what?
Hey, you can't do that. in here, man.
You do what you got to do for mommy's milkies. You know.
Hey, Em, what would you like to drink for that? Nah, it's all right. I got it covered.
Stop. No.
Hey, can I get a cup for water? All right, yeah, sure, but we better not catch you putting anything other than water.
No.
God,
How do we recover from this?
yeah. No, it's hard to.
So it is possible.
I told you.
Um,
Y'all didn't believe me.
it is possible.
look up-
Some women who want to breastfeed like babies that they adopt can actually do that if they take hormones like prolactin.
Prolactin. What if a dude took that? What would happen to that?
Well,
You grow some memories.
I'll
dog.
look.
she's like, I'll look. Begrudgingly, but I'll look.
Ah, yes. I'm curious to see if it's the specific story about getting kicked out of KFC is
Here,
true.
I'll look.
Because
Let me look.
I'm just imagining like what that looked like.
The link is KFC breastfeeding mostextremenews.com.
You know how like the considerate ones will like have like a sheet that they put over, or like some sort of like blanket so that you don't
Well,
see
they
it, and
make,
they
like,
feed the baby.
shirts.
Like, does she have the same thing for this 42-year-old man, or does he just do it?
Stop.
That's a big baby.
Here.
So it can lead to breast tenderness and enlargement,
Nice.
and also erectile dysfunction and low sexual desire.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
I mean,
hold
look at
up.
him. I mean,
Hold
probably.
Should have gave that to
Pull it
Epstein.
up. Woman wins 1.5 million in breastfeeding discrimination case. Please don't tell me this is that one.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, this wasn't it.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
god!
No, this was just they wouldn't provide her a place to like pump.
Okay.
But
I want.
here it is. I think this is real. Let me give it. Let me see it. Browser, continue. Let me see.
I want to know if this is true, because this is
News.
it makes this even crazier. I'm just trying to imagine being the employee that has to go and say, "Hey, you can't do that here." Like, what do you say? Like, "Hey, put your tit back." Like, come on, Granny. What are you doing?
I shouldn't have to explain to you why this is unacceptable, Blake.
Okay.
This
man
actually
is
might not be true.
1 second.
I got the hiccups. Bear with me.
Apparently, this is happened in Mississippi, by the way.
See, I have this. It's from 2015.
Fact.
It's my right as a mother to breastfeed my child. She added, people don't agree with the way I raised my son. That's their problem. I've raised a great man, beautiful, tall, who still lives and stays with me. I think I've done a great job as a mother, and I don't appreciate getting insulted and expelled just because I decided to breastfeed my child a little longer than other mothers. Allie Belfause.
That's the lady.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
Oh, no, that was a customer who witnessed the incident in a Mississippi branch.
Yo, I was just sitting there. I'm eating a chicken thigh, and I look over, and her tits out.
He said, I have nothing against breastfeeding, but that was pure nonsense. I feel like if I was watching some fetish type of porno, you have to be insane to breastfeed your child at that age. They should have got arrested for gross indecency rather than getting expelled. KFC spokesperson Jocelyn Benoit has reportedly apologized to Mrs. Barity and her son after they were told to leave the restaurant. United States Bill of Rights prevents discrimination against women breastfeeding in public, and businesses have to pay hefty fines. Oh my God.
Wait, what was this woman's name? The
Jocelyn, Mrs. Barity, Berrety.
Okay, I found some sources that say that was a hoax.
Let me see. God, I hope it's real.
I mean, I would.
You hope it's real?
I would hope.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Okay. You're the employee. You're working behind the
Yeah,
counter.
it's fake.
Your boss comes to you and is like, "Hey, I need you to kick these people out." Like, why? Just go over there and do it. Now you walking over there. What do you say to them to get them out of there?
That's a good question.
So the supposed KFC
We don't do that
employee
here.
pictured is in fact a high-profile American AIDS activist.
Oh, whoops. See, that's why you guys have to do what you do.
The site it came from previously produced classics such as Aquarium Employee Fired for Sleeping with a Walrus, and Illegal DNA Manipulation Leads to Sheep Giving Birth to Lamb with a Human Face. So
Okay. But I think this opens up an interesting opportunity for us for maybe a new segment. Meme busters. All right? Meme busters.
I feel like more should be true or not true.
So this was plausible. All right? It's theoretically possible to breastfeed at that
that age.
Yeah. So, but that particular event did not happen. So that's plausible. All right.
Yeah, so it could happen. Okay, I will say out of the entire world, it is happening somewhere. That's happening.
Yeah.
Another question.
Yeah.
How old do you think a child needs to be for you to stop breastfeeding? Like,
I'd say
just
to
from
the
a-
age they start like to where they have like teeth where they can actually like eat food,
Okay.
like soft food, because typically that's what happens. Like they bite,
Yeah.
and then like because that's what happened to like my sister. Like when she stopped breastfeeding, it was like she bit my mom, and the way my mom reacted scared her, and so then Bella didn't want to do it anymore, and so then she started feeding her like real food. So it was like typically that's what happens.
So,
is like
You
would say,
frighten
like,
your children, and then they will not
shake
want
them
to
and they're
breastfeed.
like, no.
no.
I would say like a year. That was like how long Oliver did it, and then like during that time, after a year trying to experiment, like giving him like other food and things like that, until he actually takes to that, and then eventually he'll he or she will stop sucking on that titty.
Well, and like too, I think even if you stop breastfeeding, there's like a transition period where they're eating solid food and still drinking formula because like they have to adjust to like a new nutrient source. But
Right.
And like Tony couldn't breastfeed at all. Like my brother, he needed formula because he had colic really bad.
Sounds about
So
right.
if a child's like a couple years old, what do you think? What do you think of that?
I mean, I'm not against. I'm
I'm not going to
that's
judge
fine.
it. I think after 2, it's unacceptable.
When are you going to start giving weird looks? 5 years old?
Right.
Like in Grown Ups, like when he's 48 months. That's 4 years. He's like, yeah, I know. We don't like to say no. It's like,
Yeah, I think you got to get them off of it. It's just, I mean, when they go to preschool or they stay over at someone's, like, what if you're not there, or you have work or something?
Yeah,
Like,
you
how's
leave him
the
with the
dad supposed to-
babysitter, and you're like, "Oh,
How's the-
here's the
Just
frozen titty milk that I left him. Make sure to melt it every couple hours." You know what I mean? Like when the kid is to the point where he can, like, "Yeah, I want a sandwich."
Right.
You know what I mean?
The idea is that you can just give a bottle, like you put it in the bottle, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's just making like other dairy products out of it. Like, he's just
Yeah,
I like
that's what
chocolate
it's like.
milk.
yeah, he's
I
making
want a cheese stick.
Yeah, he's fermenting different types of cheese. Like,
Dude.
Oh, I forgot blue cheese for my salad.
Quit, no.
got some Havarti. He's making some Gouda cheese.
He puts it in like a block so that he can actually grate it.
Ew.
And then he got a job at Olive Garden. They had a cheese shortage, and he's like, "That's all right. I'll supply enough for the whole store." I've been saving this for 30 years.
I brought some in my lunchbox. Mother packed it for me.
Have some mother's cheese.
Quit it.
It kind of reminds me. Actually, they did that in Superstore, didn't they? I don't know if you guys watched that.
Oh, did they?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did watch that.
What's his name? Did that? He reminds me of Crazy Steve. From Drake and Josh.
I know who you're talking about. Crazy Steve.
In the case of Miller versus Rasmussen, when it comes to 3-year-old Zaylee Rasmussen, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Rasmussen, you are not the father. Miss Miller.
Be respectful.
Sorry. Miss Miller.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of nerve considering the alternative is somebody that don't want nothing to do with you or your child.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of nerve.
I feel
You
bad
just
for
showed me
him.
where your priorities were right there.
All right.
He's like crushed.
Yeah. So
Because not only
I
then,
remember saving this, and I remember I'm like,
But
what
I
a
mean,
piece of shit that
she
that lady was.
cheated on him.
That's
Well,
terrible.
No, I'm not even sure about that. Like, it's just like that guy was there helping take care of this child, and then, and what? You're happy because he's not the father?
Well,
And
no.
he's
He
not-
thinks he's the father, so clearly they were together during the time that this child was conceived.
Yeah.
right? And well, I mean, he's taking care of the kid as if it was his own.
For how many years?
Nuts.
Which the kid looks like, what, 2 or 3? Yeah, 3.
And he's willing to go to court to get, I'm assuming, custody.
Yeah.
So
It's
God, I hope
paternity
she
court.
gave it to him.
Because I held out hope that you weren't just acting a fool because you so mad at him because he cheated on you that you would cheat your child out of a father. But that cheering you did? What you cheering? I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
I'm not.
No, you were. He is over here breaking down because he loves this child so much. I sit here day after day after day with women hoping a man would drive 16 miles to see their baby, much less 160 miles each way, and abide by a court order and sign a birth certificate and come day after day and week after week so they can grow visitation to have a relationship with a child. And you have no compassion for not just him, but for Zaylee. She's 3 years old. Now, he's not just gonna be heartbroken. We gotta break this news to her. And y'all over here cheering like it's a sport. This is this baby's life. And I asked you, where's this other man? I don't know. And you know he don't want nothing to do with you. Sitting up there cheering. Mr. Rasmussen, I am so sorry. I know this hurts you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's my whole world. Everything I do is for her. She was the reason I went to work every day.
I know you have a bond with her.
I feel like my whole world is in ruins now.
Oh. Miss Miller, I'm going to say this to you.
What do you say to that?
Yeah,
What do
like,
you say to that?
Yeah, look.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This is
holy
awful.
shit. This just kind of hit like super sad. I didn't remember this one like being so sad. I just remember that first part. I remember her going off on her. I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck this.
Because you probably only watched that part and you went, save. We're going to talk about this on
No,
the
I'm
podcast.
pretty sure I
You
watched all of
finished
this because I remember him
watching it.
crying. And I'm like,
This is
fuck.
really sad, though.
Plus, I mean, she's
And like, does that not just tell you like to like, you know, everybody just assumes that like the mom is the good parent and everything. You know?
Yeah.
No, I know, but like the court, you know what I mean? The court's like typically going to side with the mother when it's like, she could be a real whore, you know? She could just, and like, where
you're trying to say it's not more of a 50-50 thing. It's like, when in doubt, always the mom, never the dad.
Yeah.
Typically.
When it's like he should be awarded these visitation rights, it seems, or whatever he's trying to get out of this.
Yeah, if he wants visitation right, he should as hell get.
But like the fact that she wanted a paternity test because she's like, oh God, I hope it's not his, so I don't have to pay him any child support or anything or whatever this situation is. She's cheering because he's not the father, and it's like he's just devastated because he just found out that his daughter isn't his daughter. Like,
right. And like it's in a lot of these, you see the dude cheering. There's
like
that
saying,
one where
Jesus,
you are
like,
not the father, and the dude's like running around the courtroom, like
high-fiving
everyone. It's like, you know, it's funny like when you watch that, but then it's like at
'Cause
the
it's
end of the day,
ridiculous,
there's also like
but-
a kid at the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like this one, where it's like the only one that's really suffering here is the kid, and
the little girl.
yeah.
I mean, I thank God that she is young enough that she's probably not going to remember any of this happening.
Yeah, but she'll have to live with the fact that, I mean,
It's not televised.
Yeah, there's no. She'll be able to go back.
And that's what I wonder too. Like, you have these people who have these babies and they go on Maury and everything, and it's like, is somebody going to tell them one day, "Oh shit, girl, I remember when your mom was on Maury," and she's like, what? And then they watch it and they're like, oh, damn, like, my mom was a real bitch. So it's
all right, we don't need to watch the rest of this. We get it. It's sad. So next one.
Yeah, it's gonna make me cry, really though.
Hold my feeding tube after I get rocked hard.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Did it say KO so hard his
looks like-
shirt changes color?
Oh, I've seen that one. That
All right,
one's
here we
nuts.
go. I don't know.
Is that this one?
I don't know. I don't remember what happens in this. So
I do. She's orange now.
yo, gets hit in the head with a burrito.
Wait,
So
that
there's a
happened
guy.
so
He
quick.
comes charging at a girl in the doorway, and then another guy comes out of nowhere and just bops him right on the head and knocks him out. And now he's on the ground. Somebody throws like what was that? A burrito?
I think so.
Dude,
Some Taco Bell taco.
it looks like Subway or something.
Dude, the thing is though, his shirt's yellow in the beginning.
Yo, they hit him with a fucking 6-inch sub. Dude.
That's what it is. It's a Subway wrapper.
It's incredible.
Throw his fucking tuna fish melt on his fucking head, dude. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's a good shot too. That lands right on his forehead. There's at least a vehicle here, so they have to get like some sort of. I mean, Peyton Manning would struggle to get that shot.
It's incredible.
You think like the NFL watches videos like this? Like we need that guy.
Absolutely, dude.
Like talent scouting, Urban Meyer. Like, yeah, let's go down to Georgia and find this guy. And,
This is the
hey,
one.
you the sub
Let's
thrower?
go down to Georgia.
They
Oh,
call me
no.
the foot long wrangler.
Oh my god.
Foot long surprise.
Ew.
The foot long Hail Mary. Cool. I don't really know why I saved that one. I just,
Because his shirt changes color, dude. And he got hit with a burrito at the
Hold my
end.
feeding tube after I failed to jump this hurdle in front of my congregation.
okay, hold on. I gotta see this.
I've never seen this one.
Oh, it's a YouTube
Oh, I
video.
have seen this one.
All right, so this is a congregation. So let's see what this is.
Or it's like a pastor.
It's called it says preaching fail, jumping hurdles in the pulpit.
For your glory. See, with the power of the Holy Ghost, this is easy.
I don't like to laugh, but it's so funny.
My guy knocked it down before he even got in the air. Like,
He like kicked it with his foot when he went to jump. And,
all
like,
of
he like literally he approached that hurdle like in every possible way that's wrong. Like
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, he like kicked outwards and then tried to
he
jump
was
over.
gonna like
God's plan.
Literally the PowerPoint. I am over it. Like 2 of them huge, and then he goes under it.
Is that what it says? I'm over it. Oh my god.
Let's keep going and see what. I was like, oh,
Is he just lying there on the ground? He's still lying there. Wow.
But you gotta get back up. Wow.
Inspirational.
inspirational.
It's not how
Legend
many times
is-
you fall down. It's how many times you get back.
Legendary.
This is amazing. Cheers to this lady.
Guys, I feel like
This
I
is
should
the
have
last
been on.
one. This looks like a. What in.
Oh no.
What in tarnation?
Was this during the Hong Kong riots?
I don't know.
Dude, I feel bad for China this year.
She's saying, do not come towards us. It's that finger, dude.
She is
Turn
stern.
finger out. Yo, hold on. Is that a shield?
Yeah, dude.
It looked like a fucking.
He's like a siege operator.
Good dinner
Nah,
plate.
dude. It looked like a crock pot. Like
Crock-pot
crock pot lid. Look at that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It does.
Look at that shit.
They're both pointing.
No, you don't. Okay, this is gonna be too confusing for people listening. So,
Skip ahead.
no, I don't want to see it. I think this was an accidental.
I think so too.
Wow.
Got
He is now displaying an image of a Bionicle with Marge Simpson's head on the Bionicle.
dudes. Guys, I should have been on Hold My Feeding Tube the other day.
All right, we've got one more thing. This is actually Alex's accidental topic. If you'd like to.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. I forgot we were going to talk about it.
All right, well,
Somehow we got to talk about Peter Pan, and then I was all like, haha, more like Peter Pansexual. And then we looked it up. It turns out that's a real thing. And
God.
yeah, I mean,
you just want
it's kind of sexual in nature, so it's almost like a Rule 34.
to. Yeah.
So I should have expected it.
Oh yeah. But he doesn't even have to be sexual for it to. Peter Pan exists, therefore there is porn of it.
Yeah, well, of course.
It's called. I think he's in his bed.
Yeah, we can hear sounds coming from upstairs. It's either signs or his child is awake.
Could be both.
This article is called "Sex, Subversion, and Self-Acceptance." Peter Pansexual flies you to a campy adult Neverland.
God.
Glam Productions, sex-fueled Peter Pan reimagining has an important message at its heart.
What?
Look at this. This is an important message.
Oh, no.
So there's like a thread. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really that familiar with Peter Pan.
Okay, Peter Pan is basically this. I don't know if he's like a kid or whatever who goes to Neverland somehow. And you never grow old. Like if you're a kid, you go to Neverland, you never grow old. And
okay, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
So in this version, is it just like you never stop being hard?
Oh,
is that the sexual aspect of it? Like you're fully into it at all times?
Oh yeah. Well, there he is.
all I know is I bet it's Tinkerbell's doing. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a
Pitting what?
Peter is pansexual and so sleeps with everyone. Captain Hook is now Captain Hooker, who runs a brothel for pirates.
Oh God. Oh,
You know, I was totally against this at first, but I'm starting to understand it.
oh my God.
Yeah, I get it. I understand this.
Yeah, of course,
I
it's
get it.
problematic. Pitting women against women, and also
No,
using
that's talking about the Disney version.
of course the Disney versions, pitting women against women, and also the use of indigenous characters. In our version, Peter is pansexual and so sleeps with everyone. I love that. At first, I hated it, but now I'm here. Look at that.
Twinkerbell. Look at this. It's right, Twinkerbell.
Okay, listen. The fact that they have the audacity to say that Disney's version is problematic because it pits women against women. Let's be freaking honest. Tinkerbell was a bitch. Okay, she wanted to kill Wendy
And
because
okay,
she thought Wendy was going to take Peter back to the real world.
I again, never. I'm not that familiar with it, but like use of indigenous characters. Use of indigenous characters. Is it like it was just a bad portrayal, or like because they're making it sound like they put
like
a Native
Indian
American
village.
person. Okay,
There's
they put
a
a
whole-
Native American person in here. That's wrong. They're not allowed to do.
No, there's like a whole
that.
Indian village, and like they always say how is like how they greet each other. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was just very, but also I don't necessarily have a problem with that because it's a simplified version for children. Like who cares?
Right.
But like
Every
Peter saves the chief's daughter at one point from Captain Hook. So it's like
yeah, it's not like he's spitting.
it's
on
not
him.
like he's like, let's go kill all the Indians. Like
yeah.
But if you've never seen it before and you see that line, you think like, are we not allowed to have indigenous characters? Like, are we not allowed to?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Only pansexual characters
Well, and then that's the thing. They're talking about
it
how
exists.
the
Therefore, I
old
must fuck
one,
it.
the old one, is problematic. This one, though. So instead of having a 13-year-old who doesn't want to grow old, now he's a 13-year-old who has sex with everyone, has no discretion.
Well, I mean, are they still supposed to be 13? Well, okay, so
I don't
first
know.
off,
Who is this kid in the bottom who looks like he belongs in Jersey Shore?
it's like this
Who
dude,
is
bro.
this guy?
It looks like he lost his surfboard, so he can't go surfing for today. So he has to go hit up.
Looks like Pauly D.
Yo, what is this guy?
What
Who is that?
guy?
They got the guy at the bottom looks like
Yo,
he's
this
attending.
guy.
What
That's
is
what our new cops are
happening?
gonna look like.
Guys,
That's
you
a
know-
reform
No
of
sleeves.
the roll up sleeves. That's the change.
Got the dude looking like Ram
this,
Ranch.
This collection of people right here in like this poster, it literally looks like when you see like they're like the pictures on the front of like a costume, that show you what the character looks like once you put it on. Like, this is like a costume place's ad. Like,
Look at all of our great costumes. You could be Twinkerbell.
Thanks. I hate it.
God, I wish there was a. I wish
Wait,
there was
wait. So it has an important message at its heart. What is
that?
They don't say it.
Wait,
I mean, I
what-
guess at
what-
the very
what-
end they say, the most important part being ourselves and having fun. Because sex is fun, right? I think people tend to forget that and take themselves too serious.
Wait, scroll up a little bit though. There was like a
That's
big
what
thing.
this is. It's promoting sexual promiscuity. I have an issue with that.
Glam Gam is a collection of misfits. Many of us come from small towns and were bullied growing up.
Oh God.
Our goal is to challenge what is to be sexy. Part of that process was to say fuck it, accepting our bodies, our weirdness, and our flaws, and not being afraid to do so naked in front of an audience.
And Peter Pan is what you choose. Peter Pan.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like doing they're like kids, right? In the cartoon, so the implication
Yeah.
here, it's like doing Rugrats.
Not even in the cartoon, like in the original. Isn't it a Hans
Hey,
Christian
Tommy.
Andersen story? Like,
Chucky, what are you doing?
what are you doing? Papa?
Scroll up again. There was something else that was like big.
That was concerning
There it
to you.
is.
It's just
Okay,
a-
never mind. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Absolutely ridiculous.
All right. Well, there you go.
I mean, I'm all for people expressing themselves and, art is art, whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This
I mean-
is just taking it a tad too far, I think.
Honestly, I don't even really care. They're
doesn't
not, they're
affect
not
me.
bothering. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. So
Yeah.
honestly,
That's true.
if you want to do a weird Peter Pan thing and that's what you're into, I'm not going to keep
I'm
shaming
just
you.
surprised
Go-
that it's like an actual play. I thought maybe it'd be some weird
Yeah.
thing that exists only on the internet, but no, it's real. And I love
Peter
how they use like
Pansexual.
the Disney font up at the top, but then the Pirates of the Caribbean font at the bottom.
Yeah, they definitely didn't really decide. It looks like they're on like
They're
Pirates
on,
of the Caribbean ship and like they're
they're on like a stage.
Davy Jones' locker.
Well,
God.
Hook had a ship.
What? Yeah, Hook had a ship.
Oh yeah, Captain Hook.
No,
yeah.
that's who the one is. It's Smee. Remember Smee, which is Hook's kind of little
Right hand man.
right hand man.
I thought you were saying like Shmi, like Anakin's mother. Was her name Shmi?
Stop it.
Something like that.
Stop it.
All right. That is all I have for today.
I have something else. Can you pull up Google Forms?
Google Forms?
Yeah, we have to announce a winner for the podcast decal.
It's
That-
freaking Travis Steiner again.
We announced
Shocking.
probably at the beginning of the year.
Okay, for the record, this is something we have to do at the beginning of the podcast because most people don't give a shit about
Well,
podcasts,
then
but they want
they
free
need to
stuff.
listen to the whole thing.
Well, they'll just skip ahead. I mean,
It's
that's
their
what I would do.
prize.
We didn't even know we were doing this announcement.
All right, Google Forms. What? I don't work this. What am I doing?
Yeah, you want hum? I mean,
Can't you just tell me who won and then I?
No, because I can't access it from my phone.
Oh.
So you click
Well-
on Google Forms. Go to Google Forms.
Go to Google Forms.
Click up here.
Clicking up here,
Click that one.
going here.
Okay. That. And responses.
Responses.
We actually got 6.
Oh,
Holy hell.
So without looking at those, Alex, pick a number.
Bad
no,
person to ask.
no,
6.
I won't do it.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, pick a number without looking,
2, 3,
please.
4.
Okay.
69.
God, I hate
420.
Okay. Let's go with number or the last one.
6.
Whoever this person is.
Am I supposed to click on it?
Yeah, let's dox him.
Dude, I almost said your address. Whoever was about to win, I'm so sorry.
It's someone in Tennessee, so we'll be in contact with you.
Does it not say
wait.
the name?
I'm not sure where that's at.
Somebody entered 3 times. I really hope you're the person who won, dude.
Hold on. The address, it's this address, right? That would have done it. 1,
Arizona
2.
one.
It's the Tennessee. The
Okay,
last one.
so okay, hold up here. One's in Ashland. Could that be like?
It's not the
Okay, somebody made a fake one here. nunyabusiness@gmail.com.
Not to dox you if that's real.
Yo,
I mean, that's not really doxing anybody because it doesn't really tell you
Oh, here you
who
go.
they are. Oh,
hold on.
So it's
Marty.
Martin
Marty.
how do you say that?
Sawcheck.
Sawcheck.
That's Marty.
You know it's him?
That's who Bob was in the show this year. The killer.
The murderer.
Yeah.
We're not going to give any more context other than that.
No, but that's not who won. Sorry, Marty.
Wait, I thought that's who won.
No, he lives in Ashland.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go.
We should edit that out.
Oh,
I
here
feel
we go.
bad.
Oh, I think I found a way to name him.
Ooh, we found a way to dox
just gotta-
you, bitches.
I just got to find. Wait.
Ew, what does this say? Put it wherever it feels right. Oh, God, that's wrong.
That's not.
Okay, responses.
How did I get there?
No,
Can you
did
edit
hit
all of this out?
individual?
Because we're just fumbling.
No, it's fine. Hey, if you want to know if you won, you're gonna
Go up to
you're gonna
the-
sit here and listen.
Go up to the top one.
This one.
Yeah. Because I think you clicked on where it says
Just be-
responses.
Who's that?
Is that
That's
you?
her.
That's not me.
It's not me.
Oh my goodness! I feel like this is probably.
Come on.
I'm going.
No, that's not it. I'm
Nope.
telling you, it's the top one. God, I apologize to whoever's listening.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think he won this time.
Travis,
Gil Travis. He's still got the.
he's going to be pissed.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to step up your game. I'm about to throw my computer across the room.
Do you need assistance?
All right, you think it's this guy?
Yeah. Yep. No. No.
No, it's
What
not
is
him.
happening? Who is this person? Does Travis live in Tennessee?
I don't think
swear
so.
to
Okay.
God, if Travis wins.
Someone had 3 entries.
Oh,
so
so this he might have put a separate.
he may have put, like his friend or like someone like that.
Go to the first one to their 3rd entry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It was Travis.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
God.
All right.
Travis Steiner, you son of a bitch. You did it
He's gonna
again.
just have the whole line
Son
of
of a bitch.
merch.
Okay, Travis, one of these days you're gonna have to send a picture of all your merch, dude.
He's got all this Josh does nothing shit, and everyone's like, what the fuck is that?
I just got a hat. That's all I
Yeah, you got more shit than I do.
This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, well, thanks for continuing.
Thanks for all
to
your
support us,
support,
though.
Travis.
I gotta say, it was close. We got a lot more submissions that time. So,
Shout out to Marty. I didn't know you listened to the podcast, bro.
yep. And
Maybe you should text me next time and be like, "Hey, I listen to your podcast."
tell you what, I'm gonna give out everyone's gonna get a shout out. Hold on, let me figure out how to get back to
Oh
that.
my god! Go back to the summary.
This-
Hit
Oh no,
question. There you go.
Aaron Harvey, I know you.
Do you?
I do know him. He was his social security number is
Okay.
What's his latitude and longitude?
it's not too long. For missile strike or whatever.
Whoa.
And just beefing up the entries. I don't know who that is. Is that us?
It's Emily.
I feel like
No,
Emily
no,
did it.
it is not me.
It's a Crestline address.
It is not me.
who would just beef up the entries but not be interested in winning? I don't understand. I don't want your shit. I just I'm taking the time.
Do you
to
think
do
it's Pyatt?
Probably that.
No, he's too busy.
Could it
He's
be?
on Facebook. He doesn't have time to do this.
Too busy being unmarried.
That was some serious shade. Wow.
Because of the unmarried man thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We never did.
like, oh,
did we ever get any? We never got anything for that, did we?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think
That's why I said it. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
No, I think because we were just starting out. It was a little premature.
Honestly, I
Yes,
think it's
I
because
got it.
nobody wants him.
Wow.
Okay, no, that's shade.
See,
That
now
deserves
that-
it.
Here's the thing. I can talk all the shit I want about Pyatt, but since he's an asshole and he doesn't listen to our podcast.
Ayo.
So
I'm telling you,
prove
it's
me
not,
wrong,
it's
Pyatt.
not his fault.
It is his fault.
The grind of Facebook. He has no choice because it's the only way he'll find a whammon. So he has to be on Facebook nonstop.
Away food.
He's got to be cuckolding himself.
He simps himself.
He's a
He's gonna be like,
he's
guys,
a
I do
comedic
listen.
influencer, I guess.
Oh,
I do listen to this.
Stop it.
You could say.
He's just like, he is listening to this. He's just like, guys.
I'm
I
so
am
sorry,
listening.
Pyatt.
I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what's that? Just
Crawling
beefing up the entries.
in.
That was me. I just wanted to let you know, and I really did want to win.
Well, maybe put a real address then.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh, Lord. man.
Wake me up. Can't wake up.
Honestly, Travis, how do you do it? This is the 3rd time.
He is our number one fan.
He has
He listens
some
more than our
streak of
manager
luck.
Travis is going to
And
win
I'll
my
tell you
firstborn.
what. I mean, I feel like he's closer location wise. It was at the same address. I feel like he's getting closer and closer. His address is going to be like one door over from mine. Like, oh, that's weird.
Eventually, he's just knocking on the door.
You guys, can
Guys,
I?
did I
come in?
win? We're gonna see him in the window up there and be like, "Oh God!"
Oh, yeah.
His entire, he doesn't have a job anymore. He just resells our merch that he wins.
Oh God!
I'll tell you what, Travis. So if we ever make it, dude, you're totally hired. You can be our hype man.
Hell yeah.
We'll send you on the road to like biker bars, and like you have to give people stickers, and if they don't take it, then you have to fight them.
I feel like maybe a biker bar isn't quite our audience.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll be cool because then we can make the motorcycle look like Josh. And like he's mounted Josh and he's
Yeah.
riding it.
Like
Oh my
it's conquered the Josh
gosh.
Knows Nothing podcast. Yeah.
Like in SpongeBob and in the SpongeBob movie when they drive the Was it like the Krabby Patty Mobile?
And there's a deep cut. Like I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Can you look up motorcycle that looks like human being?
No. Please don't let this be real.
Human being motorcycle.
Oh my god. Please don't let this be real, dude. Please.
I'm sure it is, and I'm sure it's a
Human motorcycle.
It's provocative, I'm sure.
It's provocative. I'm not happy about it.
That's not what I'm
One
looking for.
is literally made out of human beings, so that's a little.
God.
That one,
It's a
he's just like a minotaur. His bottom half is like a motorcycle.
Oh!
I'm seeing a lot of art.
Yeah.
was it Roll 34?
Oh my gosh, no.
Please. Oh no, dude. Oh no.
Please don't, Josh.
It's just like a motorcyclist. It's just
Buff motorcyclist?
Is that just Google Chrome Rule 34?
I think so.
That's like vintage Chrome too, from like 2012. An SCP?
Why?
Oh,
What's happening?
oof.
It's just an MP3 player. Rule 34.
Yo, what is that?
This is a man having sex with a Mustang.
Fire, dude.
What
That's
is
the My
happening?
Strange
Oh,
Addiction
that's
guy.
just
Oh,
that
no.
one's just straight. Yeah, okay.
What is this?
There's a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
Yo.
What is
A
Rule
living
34? What
aircraft
is
porn.
this?
Look at
What
this.
is this?
Living aircraft porn. Dude,
Rule
it's like
34
Disney's
is if it
planes,
exists on the
dude.
internet, there will be
there'll be
porn of it.
about it,
Yes.
Oh my
Well,
god, no,
Has
no,
Roll 34 gone too far?
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no.
Of course it has.
Okay.
No. Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you what, Emily, you
The
were
lengths
absolutely
that they
right.
go.
You know what?
I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
He said, still scrolling through this.
There's another plane one, dude. There's another plane. I don't understand. Wait, look at the Doom one right next to it.
That's a perfect representation.
That's how I feel looking at this.
All right. Well, let's get off of that.
Hate it.
Living
Hate it
planes.
so much.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. If you liked what you heard, if you actually got this far, I'm talking to you, Travis. You know, share it out. Try to get others to listen. Force them if you have to. Chain them up. You know,
Tie them to
Time
tie
to
them
radiator.
to your radiator. Yeah, and grape them.
grape them. You know?
Not rape them. Grape. It's very specific. There's a G in front of that.
We do not condone rape. Just,
Absolutely not.
Just graping.
Yep.
It's not making it better, guys.
We will be back next week, which is the date is.
Couldn't tell you.
Wow, I thought Emily would have this queued up. Time is 17th.
Yeah.
So
That's yeah.
big things are coming. Also, Anna broke her ankle. I don't think we've mentioned
Didn't break it. Sprained it really bad. Okay.
You know, like Mortal Kombat, where they show like the internal components of the human body breaking, like that. It just really just shattered her entire ankle.
No, honestly,
Mortal
the sad
Kombat
part,
just like
the sad part is more the fact that like I wasn't doing anything like abnormal. I was literally just trying to go get the mail, and I stepped the 2.5 inches down from our front door and just face planted.
Yeah.
Because my ankle gave out and I like felt it snap and stuff. So that was super fun. And then
yeah. All right. So thanks for
now
listening,
it's
everyone.
very
and
large.
It's like we can bring it at the end.
It's getting bruised too, dude.
Yeah. Also, I have 2 weeks to live. You know.
Yep.
It's whatever.
Fun fact. Tag
We got 2 more episodes left. So see you next week. 2 more to go.
Countdown to my death. All right, here we go.
Ooh, Alex.
This is such a classic Midwest goodbye. Like inching toward the door
Oh.
for an
Yeah.
hour.
Oh,
like
gee.
Oh,
You've seen those on.
this is the last one. The last one.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing.
Uh,
As they follow you to your car.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe, and you know,
quit it.
hit
Quit
that
it.
notification bell, smash that like button, and shit on it. I don't know. I've never heard that one, so I mean, we can claim that one.
you know,
Shit on that like button.
Rule 34, that like button.
No.
I'm gonna sit on that button.
Oh, Josh.
All right, love y'all, and tag your
Tag
it.
your it.
I already said it.
Tag your it.
Okay, bye.